Yep, definitely cut off more on this side. Hey besties! Today we're doing a little bit of a hair transformation. I don't know, something about my hair lately has just like not been sitting right with me. As far as definition goes, honestly, my hair has probably never been in a better spot. I would honestly say that it wasn't until like COVID 2020, the rise of TikTok, that I really learned how to style my natural hair. It really has only been the last few years that I've kind of developed a routine and learned how to work with what I've got. Mostly because I really don't fuck with the amount of time it takes to straighten my hair, and also the heat damage of it all. Girl, absolutely not. We're not doing that anymore. So I've really gotten into learning more about the right kinds of products and the right brands to choose from, which is why today is going to be focused on Cécred. Now, I'm a Beyoncé stan. I got my Renaissance World Tour. This was the Amazon drop. This wasn't even the tour merch, but I do have tour merch. Actually, so when Beyoncé dropped Cécred, a line designed to help out the girlies with curly hair specifically, I was like, yeah, I gotta try it. So I do have a bit of an arsenal at this point. I don't have every product, but damn near. And I've been using specifically the shampoos and the conditioner for a minute now. And when I say that I see a difference already just in like my hair's ability to maintain its structure, I mean it. I might even have like an old video of like my hair on like 2 or 3 days with products, with everything, and it just would get so frizzy in the back. But as you'll see soon, my hair is holding curl beautifully. And I'm gonna hop on the bandwagon of everyone else who's thinking Beyoncé and say it as well. Beyoncé, thank you. I love you. I've already kind of started this transformation because I showered this morning. Your girl was in need of a hair wash. Bad. And so this morning, woke up, took my hair out. As you can see, it's actually not looking that bad. It was in the bun that I woke up in, because you know you've given up on your next day's hair when you fall asleep with a bun in. But I took my hair out expecting it to look terrible because I went to a Diplo concert and like went out over the weekend and all that stuff. Like I was truly expecting the worst, and when I pulled it down I was like, okay. And that's all thanks to the Cécred products. Like I mean that. I wasn't starting off in the roughest of spots, but I did need to do like a full deep hair wash day. So once I get in the shower, the first thing I grab is the Cécred clarifying shampoo and scalp scrub. This stuff is really nice. I have psoriasis on my scalp, which makes my life super fun and exciting because especially the back and sides of my scalp are so dry and itchy and can get flaky, especially in the fall and winter months, which makes right now a fantastic time for me. But because I want to get rid of any buildup, whether that be product or like flaky skin, this clarifying shampoo is honestly so nice. It's like cooling, but it's gentle. It doesn't feel like I'm stripping my scalp and my hair of any nutrients that it may need. It just like genuinely makes my scalp feel so like clean, and I love it. What's really nice is the nozzle on it. You can just twist it open and then target where you want to put the shampoo. So it just makes it for really easy application, and I'm a fan of this. After the clarifying shampoo, I do like to double cleanse sometimes, and I don't do that every time I shower, maybe like once a week, maybe twice if my scalp is especially angry. But the other shampoo that I really like is the Cécred hydrating shampoo, and this one's just like solid. Like curls need moisture, and honestly most hair just needs moisture in general, and the like revolutionary technology that Cécred uses, they did their big one with that, because my hair has truly never felt so hydrated and soft since I started implementing this specific shampoo in my routine. And this is also my second bottle. So that should say something. After the hydrating shampoo, I wanted to try out a product that I haven't tried before. It is the Reconstructing Treatment Mask. And I got it in a bundle with the treatment mask and then also this rice and rose protein. Yeah, the fermented rice and rose protein ritual. So obviously haven't done this either. I'm planning to do this in this video, but we'll get to that shortly. This reconstructing treatment mask, I'll be so real, I don't have like a ton of damage. I haven't been to the hair salon in, count them, 3 years now, and I've been cutting my own hair, doing everything in-house, if you will. So I like haven't dyed my hair, I don't straighten it or use heat on it hardly ever. So when it comes to the like strands of my hair, they're generally pretty healthy. It just comes down to the split ends and everything because I don't cut them nearly enough. So I wasn't entirely sure what to expect from this, aside from just maybe maintaining a little more structure in the back of my hair, getting rid of a little bit of frizz. And so with this one, you put it on after shampooing and then you leave it on for no more than 20 minutes. And they recommend adding heat for best results. So I got out of the shower, laid on my bed with my diffusing blow dryer for a little bit to add some heat to it. But I will say my hair looks like pretty fantastic right now. And I didn't even do my full hair routine. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep trying this, and I feel like I might try focusing this more on my ends since that's where I tend to have the most like breakage and damage. But yeah, I mean, slay. So lastly, in the shower, after I rinsed out the reconstructing treatment mask, I used the hydrating conditioner, and I'm pretty sure this girl has won awards. I think a lot of things in this line have won awards, but I have seen a lot in particular about this hydrating conditioner, and yeah, she's that girl. I don't really know what else to say except for like genuinely my hair is so hydrated and the definition has been crazy. And so kind of putting all of these different products together has made such a difference. I think I've had most of these products for a little over a month, so like that's the difference I've seen in that quick of time. My pro tip for applying conditioner, especially with curly hair, is in the shower, I flip my head over and I kind of rake my fingers through upside down with the conditioner and really saturate all the strands. I don't understand why hairdressers, I don't know if this was just me growing up, but my hairdresser was like, you just need a dime size amount of conditioner. And I said, how? Literally how? That is so wrong. I need a metric fuck ton of conditioner in order for anything to go smoothly or it to feel hydrated and good once I get out of the shower. So I really saturate it, put it upside down, and then I kind of twist it into a little knot on the top of my head. And then while I'm like washing my body, shaving, whatever, I just kind of let it sit. I know that in particular with this conditioner, they say you only need to leave it in for a minute, which is exceptional because sometimes you don't want to sit in the shower for like 3 to 5 minutes with your hair just soaking in conditioner. So I love that it's like quick acting, but I do leave it in when I'm doing all of my body care. Once I got out of the shower, the only product so far in this routine that is not Cécred that I used is my It's a 10 leave-in conditioner. I got the one with keratin. This is my first time ever using It's a 10, just because I've always been like, why is it so expensive for such a small bottle? But it is really good. It's really nice. I recommend it. But after that, just because today I wanted to see how the Cécred products alone really worked and how they would hold up the structure of my curls, I didn't want to put a ton of product into my hair. The leave-in conditioner was the only exception. But then I did use the Cécred Moisture Sealing Lotion, which when I was filming this, I realized I had been using this wrong because you're supposed to use it sparingly on damp or dry hair. And I put it in when my hair is wet. And so I was like, damn, I'm definitely not using this correctly. So I might change up where this sits in my hair routine after that. But even when I was putting it in my hair wet, I was like, this stuff is really good, and it like does seal in the moisture super well. So maybe it's not such a bad idea to use it when your hair is wet, but I'm definitely interested to see how this works and if it works better when I use it how it's intended to be used. And after I put this in when my hair was wet, because I just wanted to show you what I've been traditionally doing, a little bit later when my hair was more damp than actually wet, I added a little bit more, and I did see that like my hair calmed again. Because sometimes in the air drying process, the curls kind of like separate and then they're like drying in a frizzy pattern. And so adding this in, I did notice it was like a little bit more controlled. So slay. Now, because I didn't want to do like so many treatments on my hair all in one day, and I wanted to kind of sit with the results and see how things worked, I haven't done the rice and rose protein yet, but I want to do that tomorrow. So, I mean, it won't be tomorrow for you. It'll be later in this video, but I will get to that in a bit and see how this works. And I'm really interested about this one because you only have to do it once every couple of months, and it's supposed to make your hair like so shiny and soft and like really get rid of the frizz. So I'm excited. But as for right now, this is currently where we're sitting with my hair. Let's zoom a little bit. There's so much definition, and I can't emphasize this enough. There's so much definition despite me not using my full hair routine. Usually I have some sort of like gel or mousse or something to really control the curl definition, but it is just so not necessary right now. Now granted, I didn't leave the house today. I wasn't exposed to the elements. So, you know, wind, humidity, anything like that, rain, like who knows what would happen. I could puff up, but I can't tell you the amount of times that I've just like said fuck it and let my hair air dry and I didn't leave my house and it looked terrible. So yeah, like I'm truly thrilled. Like there's some frizz, like this curl right here, she didn't stay together so much, and I think there's a little bit in the back, but I am not mad at all. Oh, and really quick, I do also have the Cécred hair oil, and you can see I'm like basically over halfway out of this. I have never really had a true hair oil before this one, and I know that they talk about this as like, this is so much lighter than other hair oils and all that stuff, and I do agree, it's very light. And I did add a little bit of it today, like just before I started recording, so I think it's good. I don't really have anything except for a hair serum to compare it to be so honest. So I like it. I don't know if I necessarily will repurchase it. I mean, obviously I like it. I've used half of it already and I will use the whole thing. But yeah, just unsure at this point. I will also say that it kind of like leaks a little bit, so I have to like store it upright. Otherwise it gets everywhere. Like, look at this spiral. Look how cute she is. She's adorable. Oh my god. So even though I'm liking the curl definition of my hair at this point, it's been so long since I've had a haircut and I truly just feel like I look like the shaggy dog. Like I don't have any layers. Like this is the topmost part of my hair and it comes almost all the way down to where all of my hair lives. And so I think I need to give myself some layers. I definitely need to trim my bangs. I need to fix the face framing pieces. I need to do all of that. But to do that, I need to do a bit of like brushing out and all of that kind of stuff. And to be honest, I don't think I'm ready to part with this curl definition. And I kind of also want to see how it'll last overnight, because I really struggle with my hair looking good on like second and third day, mostly because of just like sleeping. And so I'm really curious to see how this will hold up after a night of slumber, especially with as few products in it as it has at the current moment. So yeah, it'll be a good little test, and maybe my nerves for cutting my hair will subside by then. And then I'll just be so stunning and gorgeous. I can't wait. So yeah, I think I'm gonna come back in the morning. We'll get into the chopping, the treating, and the full styling so we can see the true transformation before and after. So catch you in the morning, besties. Okay, so I woke up this morning and I took my hair out of my bonnet. And by the way, side note, it doesn't matter what kind of hair you have. It's always a smart idea to sleep with a bonnet on. And if you don't have a bonnet, then like a silk or satin pillowcase, because cotton pillowcases can like damage your hair and your skin. So if you just take that step, then you're already protecting your hair. And if you have curly hair, protecting your curls, preventing frizz, all of that stuff. So if you don't have either a bonnet or satin or silk pillowcases, then I recommend at least getting one of those things. But I took my hair out of the bonnet and it honestly doesn't look that bad. I think my main thing with second day hair is it's just not as soft as it is on first day. So even though like my definition doesn't look too bad, especially considering I didn't put in all of the products that usually hold my curls, so like I'm genuinely not mad. There are some that are definitely frizzier, especially in the back, and like a bunch of my baby hairs at the top are just frizzing. Overall, not too shabby. But I'm hoping that this treatment that I'm trying today, the fermented rice and rose protein treatment, is going to kind of help out with the softness issue and kind of all of the flyaways that I experience. So let's just kick this off. So step one is this like powder, the fermented rice and protein powder. It says to put it into 24 ounces of water. Beyoncé has like this like shaker thing that she designed for this treatment specifically. I don't have that. What I do have is this container that has a seal on it. So I'm hoping that that'll help when I shake up the powder inside, but we'll see. So this is 24 ounces of warm filtered water. If you have to Brita your water to drink, then you probably need to filter your water for your hair as well. I'm just gonna put it out there. So I took this from my Brita, put it in the microwave and heated it up. Now I'm gonna put in the protein treatment. Ooh, it smells nice. It actually smells so good. It low-key smells like Fun Dip, which is weird, but okay. So update, the seal did not help. It's spewing water everywhere. Okay, here's part one of the experiment. Now I'm going to lean over the bathtub and pour this on my hair. It says to slowly pour rice water overhead, avoiding face and eyes, and fully saturating hair. Let sit for 5 minutes, then rinse thoroughly with warm water. And then after that, I think I'm just gonna fully hop back into the shower and rinse it all out, and then add in the silk rinse, which I'll fully rake through all of my strands and then let this sit for 5 minutes as well before rinsing. So that's what I'll be up to for the next 10 minutes. Okay, quick update. Definitely got it in my eyes and all over my face, but I think I'll survive. Definitely a good call doing it over the bathtub. I'm dripping everywhere, but hopefully it's all worth it. Oh God. Okay, bye. Okay, treatment is done. After part one, the rice rose powder water, it definitely left my hair feeling like tangled and just kind of like coarse to the touch, which is what they say to expect. And then letting the silk rinse sit in my hair for a few minutes, that feeling is totally gone. And I feel like it's pretty soft. It's hard to tell because my hair is wet at the current moment, but what I'm seeing right now, I'm liking. But we obviously won't be able to tell until my hair is dry, styled, and everything to see if it actually made much of a difference. But now is the time that I've been like honestly kind of dreading, but also most excited for, which is cutting my hair. As I mentioned, I've cut my hair for years now, and it's mostly my bangs. I have cut like my full hair before, but that was a while ago. My like ends haven't gotten a trim in a minute. So it's definitely overdue. Last time I cut my hair, I did it dry, which I thought was what was recommended by most hairstylists. But most of the videos that I found for like cutting curly hair at home recommend curly hair. This is not a tutorial, so I'm going to drop the tutorial that I watched in the description so that you can follow her and not me. It's like the pigtail method. So I'm gonna like cut my bangs and then on either side have like a pigtail that'll hopefully give me some layering. Again, I'm unsure how this is gonna go, but I'm gonna move forward with some delusional confidence for a little bit. I put a little bit of leave-in conditioner in my hair just so it has a little bit more slip. And then I do have shears that I bought off of Amazon. Look how cute they are. So I will be using those to cut my hair. I cut my hair with like kitchen scissors or like craft scissors for years, and it leaves a really blunt edge. So heed my warning, don't cut your hair with any other scissors besides scissors you're supposed to cut your hair with. That's just sage wisdom from a girly who didn't know what she was doing. Okay, it feels pretty centered. You look at the back. Is it centered? If it isn't, don't tell me. Oh, I'm scared. Oh my god, this is a look, honey. I'm getting more and more nervous by the second. I just need to do it. I act like I haven't done this a million times. And there's been times where I've done this after I've like gardened, which has led to mistakes before. And now I'm totally in my right mind and I'm terrified. And I like know where I want to cut. Like I know the good spot for my bangs to be cut at. I'm stressed the fuck out. I might end up cutting a little bit more, but I'm not going to do that at this current moment. I'm scared. Yeah, definitely cut off more on this side. Fuck me. My hair is so easy to glide through. I don't know if that's the treatment or the leave-in conditioner, but wow. Like, look how long my hair is. That's actually crazy. And no one can ever tell. That just feels like a lot of hair. I don't think this necessarily gave me the layers I want, because still at the top of my head, it goes all the way down. So team, what do I do if I can't find any layers? And I was promised layers. I might need to go rogue in order to achieve the look I want, which is even more terrifying. Okay, so my friend called me in the middle of me cutting my hair, and my hair like dried, and I was like, okay, so I haven't cut like hardly any layers at all with the methods that I've been trying. And you can also kind of tell based off of the hair that I have cut that like I've hardly cut any length off anywhere. And so now I feel I must do another chop, which makes me nervous, but we just are gonna need to send it, I think. If I'm gonna get any kind of true transformation, I need to take the risk and do a chop. Okay, so I finished the chop. I do have some shorter pieces now. They're still not that short, but I also want to give them the room to curl. I'll probably come back and do a dry chop after I style my hair to make sure that there's no like awkwardly long pieces or anything that just like looks out of place. But yeah, this is the damage. It's not even that bad. I feel like I could have done more. I'm just too nervous to do it on my own. But as of right now, I'm not too mad. I don't think I made any like critical errors. So I will see you guys once my hair is all properly dried and styled. And we're back with the hair fully finished. I'm gonna venture to say that this transformation is complete. You guys, this rice and rose protein ritual, game changing. My hair has never felt so soft, and it's so like glossy looking. Like, look at that. Oh my gosh, I am honestly thrilled with it. And all of the Cécred products for that matter. I feel like there's not one that I wouldn't recommend, you know? There's definitely some that I feel like when I run out, I will immediately need to repurchase, but all of them are great quality and have led to this final result for my hair, and I could not be happier, to be so honest. Now, I did do a little bit more chopping of my hair when it was dry. If you see any inconsistencies with the way it's cut, keep it to your damn self because I don't want to hear it. I already noticed some of them when I look in the mirror, but I don't think it's like too terribly noticeable. So I think I'll just wait until my hair grows out a bit and then I'll go to like a real salon. And with my rough chop, I was able to like add some layers into my hair, cut my bangs. So it definitely took away some of the heaviness from the bottom and brought a little bit more life to it. So overall, I'm not too mad about how the cut turned out. Thanks so much for watching my little hair transformation. If you want to get a weekly dose of your Beauty Bestie Sab, then make sure to subscribe because I post new videos every Thursday and I want you to hang out with me. I'm also Beauty Bestie Sab on Instagram and TikTok if you want to hang out with me there. And also don't forget to turn on the bell notification button so you can be notified every time I post a new video, and that's where I know all the true besties are anyways. P.S. if you want to see me do a curly hair routine video with all the products and everything that I do to make my hair look like this, then just let me know in the comments because I'd be happy to do that for you. Thanks again for watching. I literally love you so much. Bye!